Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It has been a day. Actually, it's been a crazy last 48 hours. Yeah, what is today? Oh gosh, I think today is Wednesday. So I want to thank everybody who commented and offered prayers and just good thoughts for my mama. She is still in the hospital right now. My sister's been with her today. So her, and I can't even remember now this one. I think I explained what happened. We had a snowstorm up here in our area Sunday night. Well, I think it started in our area around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning on Monday. But it snowed pretty much all day. And we wasn't supposed to get very much, is what was forecasted. But we ended up getting like 4+ inches of snow. And she fell and ended up breaking her right femur. So that's her leg, but it's the bone from the knee to the hip. So she broke that. And it happened to be on the same side where she had her right knee replacement back in October. And she broke it just probably 2 inches or so, maybe not even that much, above the top of the knee that had been replaced. And so it was a pretty extensive surgery. She was in surgery for several hours, and it was the whole thing. We didn't get updates like we were supposed to. They had the wrong contact information in the system at the hospital, and it was just a very long, trying day. Not knowing what was going on, but we ended up getting some information finally. The doctor called me at probably 7 o'clock Monday night. No, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday night. Sorry. Because she didn't get her surgery till Tuesday morning. I hadn't had a lot of sleep. A lot of stuff's been on my mind. Haven't been able to rest well. I'm sure you know what that's like. So, ended up, he said, it was pretty extensive. There was a lot of damage done, more than we had thought, until they got in there. And so they ended up putting 2 plates that were the length of her femur bone, 2 metal plates. And sorry, this keeps jumping. Let me move it. Okay, so I moved you over here. So they put 2 metal plates in, and they were in the full length of her femur bone on both sides and attached at her knee prosthesis at the top of it, because it actually disaligned it somewhat too. But they were able to straighten that out, get it realigned, and attached to the hip prosthesis that she has. She's a bionic woman. So she had PT today. From a PT standpoint, because they had even talked about her having to go to a rehab center for a while. And of course that definitely disheartened her quite a bit. And for us, Christmas is in like 2 weeks, and it's just, the family wants to be together. And so when PT worked with her today, she actually did very well considering the leg. And so they were like, you could go home even today, but her heart, she's got some heart issues, and her heart was acting up on her. Her blood pressure was falling out, and her heart rate was shooting up, and it was doing it even at rest with like minimal to no activity. This was happening. So we don't know what's going on there. We don't know if something is affecting her heart, if maybe her heart failure has worsened. We don't know what's going on there. So there's definite concern with that. So that's what's actually keeping her in the hospital at this point, is trying to figure out what's causing these issues. So still got a lot to pray about. It's just, we're all just trying to be strong and just be optimistic and look to the Lord, because He's the giver of our strength, and we're trying to hold the faith and that everything's going to work out to the good. And if there is something going on that maybe would have been overlooked otherwise, that maybe it is found, and we're just trying to wait and see. But they're monitoring her heart, and doing lab tests and things like that for it. Concerned her heart to see what's going on. So I'm working today, and I just had to take a little time. I had some time in between my visits, and I just did try to do some Christmas shopping because I haven't really done anything. And you know how that gets. You can't let it get out of hands. You can't get too far behind, and I've done nothing. So I don't know, but it is what it is. We do the best we can. Life is busy, and what else can you do? What else can I say? But I do appreciate all the comments, and like I say, everybody praying for my mom. And she thanks everybody too. She says she can definitely feel it, and I'm a firm believer in that, and I just appreciate it very much. It's a wonderful thing to know that people care, and if praying ain't your thing, and good vibes, whatever, I appreciate that as well. So we all do. But I just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know how things were going. You haven't seen my mama in my videos very much, very, very few. She's kind of shy that way. She don't like being in my videos, but she's a wonderful person, very full of God, just the most lovingest person, kind-hearted. A servant's heart is what she is, and she's so precious, and she means so much to my family, to me, and to everyone. And it's very hard right now to have to see her in this situation, and I've been very emotional all day, and I'm trying to keep it together. Had to take Levi this morning for his last visit ever at the pediatrician. He grows out, or ages out, I guess I should say, out of pediatrics when he turns 19, and that's in just a couple of weeks. And so I mean, it was just one of them things to realize, your baby's growing up, and the doctor that he's had since literally the day he was born, because she happened to be on call when he was born, and we just immediately fell in love with the woman. She's just amazing, and she's retiring, and her actual last day of work was also today. So we took the opportunity to kind of just tell her, what she meant to us, and because she helped us through a lot of hard times with Levi, and helped us in, direction and things. And if you're new to this channel, my oldest son, Levi, is 18, and he's autistic, and my youngest son, Garrett, who is 7, is also autistic. So it's been a journey, and it does take a village to raise a child, and she was a big part of that. So it was hard to say goodbye to her, because when we had Garrett, she also became his doctor. And when you find a good doctor, you want to stick with them as long as you can. But even if she wasn't retiring, Levi's time was done. So we got to go through that transition, and I think it's going to go well, switching over to an adult doctor. But yeah, it's just kind of bittersweet. Today was bittersweet. This whole week's been emotional. And like I say, it's only Wednesday. So I'm just trying to keep it together and try not to lose it. So, gosh, okay. But thank you again for watching. I do appreciate it. And this video is short. I'm just going to go ahead and end it. So thank you guys so much. Hopefully my next video will be something positive and uplifting, and something fun to see or do, or something. Just kind of lift the spirit. But I just want to give y'all an update on Mom. So hopefully when I talk to you again, she'll be home and things will be going in a good direction. That's what I hope for. But thanks you guys for watching. Comment if you like to. I love to see your comments. It lets me know that, you're out there. Even though I know you're out there, it's good to see your comments. Makes it more real. And subscribe if you will. I love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. So take care. Stay safe. And I'll see you soon.